language, and no matter who your community is made up of, you can speak to each other through music, and opera is just one of those things that heightens the musical experience even more. And I think that it is just important to be able to bring together a community for the strength of it, to be able to survive, and just the overall wellness of the community itself.
So I think that through music we get to feel a lot of things that we sort of try to put away in real life. I think a lot of times, we tell young ladies to sit and be quiet, and we tell boys to not cry. That's not very manly to cry. And I think that with art, with all forms of art, all forms of performance art, and physical art like painting and sculpture and things like that, we are given the freedom to express those feelings that we're told to hide in society. And so it's a really important outlet, because bottling those things up, that's gonna give you an ulcer, kid. So feel your feelings, listen to opera, paint a painting.
It's the most beautiful expression of everything we have to do. I mean, life is what we do. We go to the bank, we have government, we deal with, construction of roads and streets and buildings for business. But the beauty of life is in nature and music and art. So if we don't have that, I don't know exactly what we're living for. It can't be to go to the bank,
Arts makes the reason we are self-aware, and you could give that credit to God or nature or whatever you want to do. But the fact that we know, we have abstract thought and all these things that are so special about being human and being alive, what we think about being our soul, really are only important if you have something like art and music. So it's not just important to the community, it's important to why human life exists, why we know that we are people, why we ask what's beyond this world, why any of that. The fact that we have those questions are the reason we need to have arts.
I mean, art and music and just really the arts and humanities in general are just essential. They're essential to the human existence. In World War II, when the Parliament of Great Britain wanted to cut all the funding to the arts, Winston Churchill was quoted as saying, "Then what the heck are we fighting for?" And if that Great Britain during one of the darkest times in their history would not cut funding the arts, which should that tell you about the importance it is for a people to have culture, to have something that represents a period of time or what could be in the future, what could be, or just what could be. So I think that's why it's essential for humanity. It's arguably the greatest thing the human race has ever done. That and like landing on the moon. We'll throw the arts in just getting here.